All right, we are covering in this video today 3 ways to stop obsessing over the 3D and start manifesting what you want. Hey everyone, my name is Velez. I'm a former trauma therapist and now turned transformation coach, where I help women empower themselves by claiming their worth in love and in their life, baby. So if that sounds good to you, then you are in the right spot. So I know that you're fucking tired of obsessing over what's happening or not happening in your current reality. Well, it's time to shift your focus and start manifesting what you actually want. You have to understand that the 3D is just your current physical reality. It's only the circumstances you see right now in this moment around you. And the only reason why the 3D is so alluring and why it's so easy to get caught up in what you see, whether it's shitty circumstances or even good circumstances, is because as humans, we are trained to have our life experience through our 5 senses. So you're looking for things, you're hearing things, you're tasting things, you're smelling things, and you're touching things. And that's how we have the human experience. But what you're learning now as a conscious manifester is that the 3D reality doesn't matter, in the sense that it matters because it happened, but it doesn't matter because it is just a reflection of an old you. You understand that? It is only a reflection of the past you, the old version of you that had past thoughts and beliefs. And it is not the final say so on what's possible and what you can actually have. We know that what you focus on expands. So when you're obsessing over the 3D, when you're noticing it's not here yet, when you're worried about how am I ever going to get it because I haven't gotten it yet, right? You're reinforcing what you do not want in the current circumstance, instead of creating a new one and focusing and growing and expanding on the one you actually want. The old you, with your old choices and your old thoughts and your old beliefs, manifested your current circumstance. So if you don't want to keep cycling through the current circumstance on repeat, then you interrupt it and you disrupt your current reality by changing the thoughts, changing the beliefs, changing your choices, changing your perspectives. When you become a new you, you will create a new reality. You'll start creating the new reality before you even fully mold yourself into the new you. That's how powerful you really are. So the first thing, which I've already touched on, is take the focus off the current circumstance and bring it back to you. You have to literally train yourself to think a different way than what you're used to thinking. And that requires you consciously interrupting that with effort every single day. So when you understand that because my current circumstance is a current reality that was created by the old me, if I change myself into a new me, then I get a new reality. It's really that simple. It don't feel simple every day, does it? But this is what the work is. So you have to really understand what the 3D reality is and why it's trapping you. It's trapping you because the old you is used to focusing on what's right in front of you rather than what can be. The old you isn't using her imagination for what she wants to create in her future. She's been using her imagination to focus on fears of what she may have in her future. And those fears are based off what she's already experienced in the past. So you have to train your mind to see things differently. And that takes, like I said, daily repetition. So the second way that you stop obsessing over 3D is you bring it back to you. What I always say, when in doubt, self-concept it the fuck out, right? Make it about you. Why do I want this? Oh, because I'm worthy. I love being rich. I love being someone who has more than enough money and plenty enough money, right? I love being loved, chosen, and wanted. I love how easy life is for me. I love that every day my life enriches itself in each and every way, right? Just making it about you. Who are you? What is your concept of you in the world? And really change that story. And then some of you are going to have to niche down and change your self-concept in a specific area, whether it's love or money or business or whatever, or all of the above. But you bring it back to you. You go within and you do the inner work that I'm going to choose this reality in my mind. I'm going to choose right now this version of myself who this is the way I'm going to think. You're going to think from the end, not not of the end. So when you're thinking from the end, you would be if you were in the reality you wanted, you would have different thoughts than the old you has. The you in the relationship of your dreams who feels safe and secure and is not worried about it isn't worrying about her relationship. She isn't waiting for the shoe to drop. She isn't waiting for this person to fucking not choose her and choose somebody else, right? She's not feeling insecure and jealous constantly. That doesn't match. So you have to understand, well, what would I be thinking if I really were in this kind of connection and I really knew my worth and value and I really felt loved and I really felt cherished and adored and I felt super confident all the time? Well, you would think different thoughts, you'd have different reactions, you'd have different behaviors, and you would be focusing and have on different things in your reality and attach different meanings to them. So you have to train yourself to think this new way so you become someone new, and you do that by going within. You're redirecting your focus to thoughts that align with your desires and who you are receiving those desires. So the third way you're going to stop obsessing over 3D is embodiment, babe. So what is embodiment, right? Well, if I really know my worth and value, then I have new habits that support that. If I really know that money is easy to come by, I have different habits with my money. If I trust and know that the world is amazing and incredible and always has my back, well, then I have different habits. And some of those habits can be very quick and easy for you to shift. And some may take more repetition and practice daily until it becomes a new habit to form for yourself, right? And it's understanding, because I'm not coaching you through talking at a video to you. It is a unique process for each person on their own. So what you want to do is you want to understand, who's the version I want to be? What would I think different? What would I feel different? What choices would I make different for myself? And what are some new habits that I would be doing in this area of my life that represent the version of me that knows her worth and value, the version of me knows that what she wants is inevitable, the version of me that knows she's lucky in life and lucky in love, the version of you that knows that everything you want is always yours. She acts very different than someone who doesn't. I know, because I've been both. I prefer the one that knows everything she wants is inevitable. That's the one who's more confident. That's the one who manifests all the time, easy and effortlessly what she wants. But I had to work and do all these things I'm telling you in this video day in and day out until I got there. So you also want to trust the process and let go of all the old shit, right? So obsessing over the 3D often stems from a lack of trust, a lack of belief, a lack of knowing. You're trying to control or force a 3D change because you don't believe it's going to happen, and it only leads to more resistance. Why does it lead to more resistance? Because it's the old version of you. It's not the new version of you. When you're the new version of you, you're in a state of trust and receive. And that's what goddess status is. That's how she knows her power and everything flows to her. She's not obsessing and worrying about it and trying to control and needing the circumstance to hurry up and shift in order for her to know that it's going to be hers. So you want to stop obsessing over the 3D. You want to focus on your inner world. When in doubt, self-concept the fuck out, embody your desired state, and trust the process, babe. The moment you stop obsessing over what the 3D is showing you and you start embodying the version of you who already has what you want, you become unstoppable. So if you want help, I have amazing courses down there. I have my Goddess Glow Up Daily Blueprint. It's a step-by-step action plan of what I actually did to shift and reprogram my mindset and become the goddess that I am now, who knows her worth and value. I literally remember years ago picking these affirmations and picking this new way I wanted to think and feel and believe and know about myself. And I'm her now on autopilot. You can do this too. And I've helped thousands of other women do this as well. I also have the mirror effect, which really dives in deep on everyone as you pushed out. If you want to really level up your manifestation game, knowing these concepts and implementing them in your day-to-day life is what is going to move the needle, change your reality, change you, and start manifesting the life of your dreams. I love you. I'll see you in the next video.